David Warner on strike, and he's underway in Warner-like fashion, bludgeoning the ball square of the wicket on the offside.
Yes, similar length and similar kind of deliveries were blocked by Rogers, but Warner of the first ball has played it away through points. So
to face Hafiz, and straight away makes his intentions crystal clear. Didn't get that from anywhere near the middle of the bat, but he's muscled it out towards deep mid-wicket and will come back comfortably for a third. He moves into that shot very nicely indeed, punching the ball through the covers. More work for Ahmed Shahzad. They've taken 2 and they'll come back for 3. A little bit of a misfield there.
Almost covering all the stumps, Warner, and it allows him the luxury to play.
Classic Warner. Swivel, get some more runs. And cries of anguish there, particularly from the bowler, and slip. Watch out, Chris Rogers was the only man in danger of wearing.
Well, it was quite a punch, smashed down the ground. And Rogers, he's weaved out the way.
Oh!
Slapped around for a couple, but
it's that cheeky reverse. He's so good at.
it's basically a no risk for a shot, so proficient at it. Turns around, gets down low. It's almost right-handed sweep shot.
David Warner drives through extra cover. He'll come back for 2.
Fast bowlers and supposed to be wandering in the deep somewhere, deep square leg or somewhere. That's hit hard against the line to 32 balls.
Plenty of wide open spaces out there. Deep backward square leg in position, but no one else patrolling the onside boundary. Punched off the back foot by Warner. Plenty of wide open spaces between the gap between backward point and extra cover, and the batsman able to come back very comfortably. Down the ground goes Warner. Mid-off is very wide.
He's in a punishing mood. Some would argue that. When is he not in a punishing mood? Nice stride into that drive.
It's a great shot from David Warner, using his feet.
The rough patches on that off-stump area, but he's not concerned one bit about where the bowler is trying to land the ball.
No ball called, and a reverse sweep by David Warner. Fearless batting out of the rough, and that will bring up his half-century, and that is David Warner's 6th score of 50 or more on the trot.
Still whistles. Oh, that's a punch down the ground. What a good stroke that is. Just a wristy shot.
More runs for Warner. There's a deep point in position now.
Well, has there been a better shot played in the whole match? Not much of a follow where you just sort of hit punch drives. It's like a little punch. And just whacked it straight over the top.
And go for 4 here in the UAE. Applauding. Delighted with the start. The 2 lefties. Rogers and Warner. Warner 67. Rogers 27. And that'll be 4.
Yeah, that's a nice little free hit. Just a little bit of reverse swing just starting to happen there. We'll get a couple here, maybe.
starts with more confidence, does David Warner.
Shot him, jab, and what a good stroke that is. Warner picked up the length so early.
David Warner clipping that one through backwards square leg. Type of players we saw maybe a generation ago. That's Warner cutting strongly. The outfield still very slow on that far side, so he'll come back for 3. Short and pulled away. There's a man out at deep square leg. Oh, they look for 2. There could be all sorts of trouble. Oh, a direct hit, and still there might be...
Here it is. That's gone through. Should find the fence, and Warner will raise his bat to the gallery because it really is a special effort. Really is magnificent piece of batting. And what a stroke to produce your 100. Punishing cover drive. They love it. We all love Warner because he's an entertainer. Such a joy to watch. Glance. Elegantly done.
That's what it's about. And just a bit of inexperience there by Rahat.
He's missed out here. The first test innings of this series for Michael Clarke.
Worked away by Warner, coming back for a second. Lofted away, over mid-wicket. Good use of the feet again.
29th, 6th in Test cricket as well. Let it quite high on the blade there as well. Got a good stick. £2.9 he uses.
Forced off the back foot. It's a long chase. The outfield on that side of the ground is considerably quicker.
He's hit this sweet. Such a strong little character, isn't he? Quickly picked up the length. Oh, that's really cool, the way he's got into that. Playing Test cricket.
Yes.
And why wouldn't he when you play shots like that? That might go for another boundary. And it will.
Bang.
Oh, bowled him. That does the job very nicely. Warner dismissed.
What a big wicket. Just bowling wider, just trying to open the face. And just after a session, that often happens.